Wolf Gang, top of the morning. Brand new video for my folks. You already know what it is. We back. Today I'm discussing 6 reasons why less is more when it comes to texting women. Okay? Before I get into it, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Show your boy some love. Alright? It's much appreciated. Let's get this in the algorithm. Alright, so let's just jump into it. So, the first reason why you should text a woman less, right, is because it maintains the mystery. Simple as that. If you notice, women love romance films, right? They love them. Usually in romance film, how do they portray the guy? They portray him as kind of slightly mysterious, right? The girl doesn't know everything about the dude, which is what attracts him to her, or attracts her to him. And throughout the movie, she slowly but surely, finds out more about him. Well, that should be how it is in real life, right? When it comes to women, use the same technique. You have to be slightly mysterious to the point where you're like an onion. You should give her a chance to peel back each layer until she knows who you are. But you don't want to rush that by over texting, right? You don't want to do that. So maintaining the mystery is a big thing when it comes to texting a chick. The next reason is that, when you text a girl less, it gives her the space and the opportunity to miss you. A woman can't miss you if you texting her all day long, every day, right? A woman builds up attraction by missing you. When you're not around, when you're not easily accessible, that's going to get her thinking about you. And that's what you want. So it's okay, like, if you text a chick, y'all having a cool conversation, you texting a chick, like a few text messages or whatever, but you always want to, end it after, 10 minutes or, a few exchanges. Just end it. Because you want to end it on a high note. You want to end it on a note that gets her wanting more from you, to where she's waiting for your text now. Like, damn, this conversation going so good. I wonder what he gonna say next. That's how you want the female to act when you texting her. All right. Next one. If you text a girl less, right, you will never have to worry about being needy or clingy. Being needy or clingy comes from a place of insecurity, comes from a place of fear. And no woman wants that, of course, No guy should be needy all over a chick, wondering where she at, who she with, this, that, and the third. You texting her all day, triple, double texting her, even when she hasn't responded. You just gonna kill the attraction. You're just gonna kill the attraction. Again, it's like, you have to have your own life as a man. You should be doing things throughout the day. You shouldn't be waiting, by your phone for her message. Oh, she ain't hit me back yet? Okay. Did she hit me back yet? Not yet? Okay. Like, I feel like that's what a bunch of dudes do. They just sitting there waiting, for that message. You should be busy, right? If you busy, you ain't got time to be clingy. You ain't got time to be needy and waiting, right? And besides, you just don't want to look like, you don't want to be that insecure guy. You always want to be secure about yourself. Have confidence, Don't be clingy. It's a bad look. The next one. You don't want her. Here's what guys do. Guys tend to talk themselves out of getting the draws. I'm going to be simple. Dudes talk themselves out of it all the time. A dude could be looking good, everything's going good, then the moment he opened his mouth, she's like, damn, wasted, right? So it's just like, you don't want to over text a chick to the point where you talk yourself out of meeting up with her or connecting with her or whatever, because guys tend to do that. Guys tend to over talk. Sometimes through when you're texting, it could easily get misinterpreted. So, like, if you're trying to flirt with a girl through text, or you're trying to be funny, well, sometimes through text messages, it may come off wrong just because you can't see like the person's energy. You can't see the vibe that they're giving off. You're just reading words on the screen. So you may say something trying to be flirting, and she's like, okay, that was gross, or, oh, he's weird, right? Just because you did it in text message and not in person. That's why you don't want to always, text over text and keep texting, especially if you set a date with a chick. If you set a date with a chick, from the moment you set the date to the actual date, you shouldn't even really be texting her, right? Don't call or don't text her talking about, oh, are we still on for the date? Don't do that. Have confidence in yourself. Assume that she wants to see you, right? And also, a lot of times dudes will be texting chicks like, I got this plan for us. We gonna go do this. We gonna go do that. And then you just kind of spoil the whole surprise of the date, right? Then she's like, well, now I know what we doing. Do I really want to do that? Instead of just leaving it kind of a surprise, a mystery, to where she wants to actually see you and see what's going to happen on the date, right? And another thing about texting a chick before the date, sometimes when you do that, when you're texting her before the date, you end up telling your whole life story before you even get to see her in person, right? So now she's not as interested because you done told her everything. So what is there to learn? You done told her how much you liked her. You done told her how your mom was never there. You told her how your daddy ran out. You done told her how, this, that, and the third. And now she's like, okay, on to the next. Because you done gave it all away, right? It's like if you planning to go see a movie and you see all the spoilers and ahead of time, you're not going to be interested in seeing the movie no more. You're going to be like, well, I kind of know what it's about already. She going to do the same thing. She going to know what you about already. And that's what you don't want before the date. Next one. You want her to see you as a challenge. This is why less is more when it comes to texting. It's psychology. It's psychology. Basic psychology. When something is less available, more rare, more scarce, then it tends to hold more value, more perceived value. When it's not easy attainable, right? It makes you want it more, right? So hence, like, people driving Lamborghinis, all these fancy cars. Why do you think everybody wants these cars? Because not everybody can afford them. Not everybody could have them, right? So that makes them more valuable. People want them more. People hold them to a higher standard than a Honda, where anybody could just get, right? So same with women. You don't want to be like texting too much to where, again, she knows she has you. She knows she has you wrapped around her finger. You want to leave a little uncertainty, especially in the courtship stage. You should leave a little mystery. This is the stage where she should be wondering, do he like me? Do he not like me? She should be on the phone with her friends talking about, girl, he did this. What you think? You think he like me? Right? She should be dissecting every move, trying to figure out where you stand in the courtship phase. A lot of dudes be want to rush, lock her down. Baby, I'm yours. Baby, I want to marry you. I want to do this and that, have kids, da-da-da. And you just scare off. She like, damn. So you don't want to be that type of dude. The last but not least, the reason why less is more when it comes to texting is that, look, you'll have more to talk about when you actually face-to-face with them on a date. If you texting so much throughout the week before you see them face-to-face, you ain't gonna have nothing to talk about when y'all actually face-to-face, when y'all actually on that dinner date, when y'all actually hanging out. What you gonna talk about? I swear, it's nothing worse than seeing like couples out and they just on their phone or just being quiet, not saying nothing. I'd be like, ooh, wee. It's like you want to have something to talk about. That's why I say you want to give her a chance to peel back each layer, right? To the point where she's like, damn, I didn't know, you had a YouTube channel. Or I didn't know, you were a doctor or this and that, right? You want to save your highlights, save your strengths, and let her find it out. Don't lead with them. Let her find them out. It'd be better off for you, right? So just the whole point is just to be, less is more. The whole point of less is more is that when you do more, sometimes things become more serious. You put too much pressure on the chick and things become stressful. Instead, when you just do less, kind of, and just have fun, keep it up, keep it upbeat, keep it light, exciting, thrilling, that's when they want you more. That's how you keep a girl, longer. Because it's easy to get a chick, but how do you make her stay, right? This is how you make her stay. This is one of the ways, all right? So I think that's it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe, give me some feedback. Tell me what y'all think, man. I always want to hear y'all. Till the next video, y'all stay safe, y'all stay blessed, and it's lit.